What's up, guys? Back for another video. And in today's video, I wanted to make a video about the iPhone 7 running its final iOS update. Well, not update, big iOS version, per se. iOS 15.7. So this will be its final, pretty much, version. Let's see if I snap that light on. Because, well, it didn't get support with iOS 16. So here it'll lay. We are still getting iOS 15. This will be one of my highest. This is 4K 60. I'm filming it on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's the max quality I can actually film in. So if my phone cuts me off with storage in the middle of the video, I'm not going to edit anything onto it. So this video ends with like no talking and just like, so guys, here's the bet, and it just ends. Then that's because my storage was full. But yeah, so very smooth. Let's see. Recorded on iPhone 11 Pro Max. If I pull up camera right here. See, iPhone 11 Pro Max. iOS 15.7 iOS is up to date. And our build number for iOS 15 is 19H12 or 19H12. Running on the iPhone 7 here. 15.7, we're going to see more updates. I don't know if we'll see, probably not 15.8, but we might. But yeah, I want to just look at little things around this phone and how is it running on iOS 15.7. It should be running very good, no excuse, because it's the last version of iOS. So if I go into settings, I want to see what this phone films in real quick, because it's been a while since I've used this phone, just using it, because it's not my main phone. Usually it films most of my YouTube videos, though, if I'm making them on about my 11. And I usually film it on a second device, because I don't like, and what I'm going to do is, because I don't like posting on my main phone, because I like to use it. So that's why I use my second phone, is to post stuff and do a lot of stuff. Because when I film high-quality videos like this, it's going to take forever to upload. So I'm going to airdrop this video to my MacBook and then post it from there, because I want to use my phone. I don't want to leave it in YouTube. And I know you don't have to leave it in YouTube, but it takes longer, and if it crashes, sometimes it stops. But I'm going to go to right down here, camera, record video. This can go 4K to 30, but it can do 1080 60. So if you want this smooth quality, you can do it on here, but just not good quality. So there's 1080 60. It's smooth, but it's not 4K 60 like on my iPhone right now, which is very impressive quality. I love it. And this is an iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's not even new anymore. I wonder what is the iPhone 14 going to be able to film in 4K 90 frames per second or 120? I don't know. But that'd be crazy. But anyway, here's the iPhone 7. So I want to just do a simple weather. You're opening weather. What's the weather today? 96? Cool. Really quick there, loading it. You don't get the stuff like on iOS 16 where you can click to view, but not many people are going to care. Let's see, let's load apple.com on Safari. Apple.com. I didn't search that up. It just came. It was on there. Here we are on apple.com. Everything's already loaded and ready. Now, this phone just lost support. And it has the A10 chip. And it just lost support. What was it? Come on. What was it? With iOS 16, thinking of the date, June 7th is when it technically lost support. So, not too long ago, and it's still receiving updates on iOS 15. Just like as if you would be getting an update now, almost on iOS 15. A lot of people aren't even on iOS 16 yet. However, iOS 16 did release to the public today. And that's what it doesn't also show. It did come out to the public today, September 12th, just like they said it would. And the RC came out on September 9th, on a Friday right there. So that's when that came out, but pretty cool that that's out now and everyone can update to that software. So definitely can do that. It's not going to be as smooth as iOS 15.7 is. I'm not much I can show on the phone. It's just here I'm scrolling. Look how smooth. That's why I turned on 60 frames per second. In 25 or 30 frames per second, you can't see how smooth it runs because that lagginess in that frame can catch a lagginess on this phone. But when you're in 60 frames per second, any lag you see on video is from the phone itself, not the camera I'm filming on. But it's butter. Look at that. Butter. Smooth. Jello. Opening apps. Going into camera and photos really quick. Switching camera modes. It's still very butter. It is. Going into face. I don't want to expose anything. Open email. Does it load my emails quick? Oh, shoot, I gotta check my Reddit. So it's redirecting us. It did take a while, but that can also depend on my internet connection. Yeah, it took a while, but not bad. Honestly, for an iPhone 7 with an A10, the newer iPhones have a, like the ones currently, the iPhone 14 has an A16, the 14 Pro and Pro Max, but the 14 Plus and 14 both have a 15. I mean, I don't know much about them phones yet. They just came out, but I do remember hearing that, so yeah. But this phone, let's go ahead and do an App Store load. Okay, it's not taking that long. I mean, a lot of people are going to say that takes 2 seconds out of your life, but come on. Quit being like that. Of course it's going to take 6 seconds out of your life. It's got to load. But everything loads pretty quick. There I am. I'm in my updates. I'm going to update all 8 of these apps, and now I'm going to see how my performance is. With 8 app updates going in the background. Now, that'll put a ham on things with performance used on this phone. So again, you have this 60 frame per second video if you changed it in YouTube quality settings. Sometimes it may not come up as 60 frames per second unless you change it yourself. But here we are starting these app updates. Let's just see how the iPhone... Oop! You see that stutter? There's a stutter right there. Oh, no. I didn't click the update all. But see, it was preparing that pop-up, and this phone's getting pretty hot already. Alright, be right out! Sorry, guys. So, I don't know if it's going to ask me that again now. Probably not. But, you seen that stutter? Because I'm doing that. On 25 frames per second, you might not have seen that. So, that's just my point. Let's open clips and export a video. Here, let me turn my candle on and take a video of that. Here's a problem I'm experiencing. The Clips app does not have a camera. It's not seeing. So we're going to fix this right live on camera. Let's see what's up here. What could be the problem? Does it require a restart? Come on, phone. This is where I think it's slow. Just opening clips. Video apps. Take this phone like crazy. Low data mode. Update all. Just ask me that. So it might not have access to my camera. That's what I'm getting out of this. So clips. Where's clips? Right here. Oh, and another problem with this phone is sometimes, I don't know if it's like my phone specifically, but it doesn't bring up the camera access sometimes. I don't know what causes that. That happens on my iPad too. I don't know, maybe if I go to privacy, camera. It's not even in here. See, that's the problem. That's what annoys me. But here, let's just do it this way. I'm going to take a video. Alright. Let's see. We are turning it on, and that exposure is adjusting as I do that. You guys aren't seeing what I'm doing here, but the background exposure is getting darker as the brightness of the candle goes up. So that's good. That's good auto exposure right there. In progress. Smooth 1080p 4K footage. Some movement to get it going, and let's export. Okay, so the video is cut. Let's go back to clips now. And plus all these downloads, this phone's going to be pretty hot. All the downloads in the back. Oh, geez, right as I do it, the camera loads. Well, believe me, we're going to Put this in. Add to project. And I like that about clips now too. Here, let's just take this. Before in clips, whenever you like took a video in clips, oh, there's a leg. It would always like make you record the entire clip. So you took a 20-minute video and you wanted to add it to clips. You had to sit there for 20 minutes with that recording. I did not like that when I used to do a bunch of vlogs using clips. So I do like that now. That's very cool. I just noticed that. But anyway, we got a good talking video of this phone recording right there. So we're going to end that and export it. Let's try it. You can see the leg right there. It's getting some work in. So we'll see how the performance is after I'm done. If it don't save that video, that's going to be a big E for the phone. It didn't. It didn't save that video. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. You can't challenge the iPhone 7 because it doesn't really save stuff if it's too hot and you do stuff too quick. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. It didn't save that video. No, it didn't save the video. So we're going to just export this right now. Save video. And even though it's only 40 seconds, it should still, it's using that processor to add that to the photos. And it's pretty high quality, so that 40 seconds is good storage. This 11 minutes of 4K video on my phone is, ooh, I bet it already took up like 5 gigabytes. So I'm going to get cut off here, but okay, we are saved successfully. So let's wait till that camera loads now. Done. Okay, we will head home and into photos. It's still running smooth, you can see. Well, you get, oh, no, see those stutters? But that's expected. Otherwise, other than that, it's still... Even on my 11 Pro, I get keyboard hangs. On this, it's not that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and go into photos where that video is saved. And just see if it's saved in full quality. Oh! So it doesn't save the video in 60 FPS. If I play this, look, that's that 60 FPS video. It didn't save that with the clips download. Interesting. But when I go to camera here, I have it set to 60 FPS. And you can tell it's set if the YouTube video you are playing is set to that. You can tell it's 60 FPS smooth. So I'm going to do a quick boot up test here. Let's just say I want to do this because, I mean, it varies per device. But I want to do, we're going to use this phone as the timer. And I'm going to boot my 6. This hasn't been booted since yesterday, so I don't know if that'll have an effect. Or since actually 2 days ago. But it's at 100, and this one's at almost 100. So here will be our timer. Our timer phone right here, which is a 7 too. Same 7. Right here. So we'll just unlock this. Go to clock. And let's go ahead and wait. Both these phones are down. So we're going to take the clock and start. Oh, geez, what am I doing? I need to turn the phones on first. So I'm going to try and do this as evenly as I can, guys. It is kind of difficult. Okay, ready? Okay, so it's not going to be perfectly accurate. Thing is, though, I kind of like to wait till the 7 is up. So the 7 with these home buttons starts a lot later than the 6. And I gave the 6 an advantage there. I did. And it started up like 4 seconds before the iPhone 7. But you can see it's going to fall behind deeply here. The 7 is up, and I even gave this an advantage. It's still trying to boot. But I want to show you guys that it doesn't only depend on different devices. Watch this. And now it might prove me wrong. Okay, I didn't watch the timer, but you guys did. It was accurate. So I want to show you this. If I boot both these phones down, they're both the same phone and on the same software. I'm going to turn both these off. And this phone is now going to be the timer right here. What a clock. Come on. This is an old one. It's been here a long time. Survived like crazy. I even have stuff on the back of it. It's been here a long time. When this was my old name. So this phone's been long. It's good. It's a good phone. It's been through a lot. Okay, so both these phones should fire up at the same time. This one's cold, this one's hot, so that might also affect, but it died at 80%, you guys. 80 flipping percent and it died. 80. 81. You guys can rewind that. It said 81. Yeah, it's been through a lot. I'll tell you that. But these fired up at the same time. So you'll know that. And watch this. They're going to be different. Boom, this one's up. How come this one isn't? A bunch of factors could tell you why. If I did this test again, this one might start up before this one. There's many reasons why this could be happening. It could be storage. Just any reason. But you could tell there was a major difference from the 7 versus the 6 versus both 7s. So that's just kind of what I wanted to show you right there. There's differences between some. So, and then two of the same devices are different too. Same softwares. Just, they're always going to be a little different. When it starts up, it's ready. It's going to be a little different. But that's about it. This is how it's running on iOS 15.7 RC, I believe. I believe that's what it is. Because the build number, I'm not up on 15.7. I've been doing 16 stuff. This is an RC build to me, or it could be a final, but it's an RC. It's not, I don't think it's a final build. It's iOS 15.7 RC, I believe so. But anyway, that's about it, guys. So it runs great on iOS 15.7 because it is the final, almost iOS 15. So it really does run great. All right, guys. See you guys in the next video.